Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and this is a 10-question response to NES or NES Nutter. I believe he was previously known as Cubemeister General, but don't quote me on that. I watched someone else's video on it. I think it was Shock16, and he did a great response, so I figured I'd do my own. I'm going to run through these fairly quick, only because my camera is dying. Okay. First question, the game that got you the most angry while playing it. Gears of War on the last boss with a friend of mine on like insane difficulty. Took hours until we blind luck just blind shot him until he died. So probably Gears of War, the first one. Emulation, yay or nay? Nay. I only use it if it's something super expensive and I just want to see what it's like, or if it's on like a strange console that I'll never buy, like a Wonder Swan. Or like I have a Neo Geo Pocket Color, so if I want to try a Japanese game out before buying it and not being able to read it, something like that. So, usually nay. Number 3, when you were young, where did you buy your video games? Primarily, I think like Toys R Us, because even though it was a toy store, they had a lot of games. They had a lot of stuff. Blockbuster, I would buy things secondhand, or Funkoland, depending on what part of my life we're talking about here. Favorite looking console up until now? One of my favorite looking consoles, and this is kind of the obvious one, is the Sega CD Model 2. I love how it connects to the Genesis, and I love the sleekness of it. The design is just it looks very form-fitting to me. I feel like other consoles are kind of bulkier or, you know, abstracty. I thought the Sega CD looked very modern and cool looking for its time, the second model. Favorite gaming era? Again, pretty obvious. The Sega CD era, Super Nintendo. I love the RPGs back then. But I also loved, a big part of what I love about gaming is online gaming. Even though I don't do it that often anymore, the original Xbox, when I got it and I played online, totally blew me out of the water. Loved playing online all night with my friends, games I wouldn't even normally play, but with them it made it fun. So, the original Xbox. And, you know, the old Sega CD, Super Nintendo stuff. If next gen was download only, would you buy a system? No. I like tangible items. I'm almost not even sure if I want to go to this gen with the PS4 and the Xbox One. I don't think I would. I like tangible. I like having discs. I like looking at manuals sometimes, even though I don't do that as much anymore. I like knowing I own it. I don't like knowing that a service can shut down and then you don't have the game anymore. So, not my bag at all. I hate, call me old school, I hate that shit. Favorite video game character? I really like Blade Hunter from the Sega CD game Rise of the Dragon. He was like his name is escaping me, but from Blade Runner, the main character, he was very similar to him. I like Eddie a lot from Double Switch. He was a fun character. I really love Jackie Estacado from the Darkness series. Just really cool how he has to kind of manage his evil side and his like love and his like, you know, light side. So I would say those. A game series you've always disliked or hated. It's always been like open world games, so I'm gonna probably go with Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I was contemplating Final Fantasy, but that was only after a certain point. Really, Grand Theft Auto, I don't know. Excuse me. I played the 2D ones, I played the 3D ones. I feel like they're just so open and like vast that I just get lost and I don't really have a good time after a while. I get distracted. I don't like completely linear. Well, that's okay too, but I don't like too open. Even though I liked Oblivion or whatever. Is it Oblivion? I think Elder Scrolls Oblivion, right? It was excellent. So I don't know what my problem was, but I'm not a fan of the GTA series. If you have a disc or cart game, do you have to have it boxed and complete, or is loose okay? With cartridges, I tend to be a little more easygoing with them being loose. Discs, I like to have the full complete package. Unless it's a really rare game and I can only get it on just disc and it's like a lot cheaper. You know, I forget what I paid. I think I paid like $12 or $13 for a copy of, is it Guardian Heroes on the Saturn? Loose, but like with box, I think it's like 30 or 40. So for like that much of a difference for a game I'm going to play a few times, you know. And going back to the other question, I have that game on Xbox Live because it's online. And I love it. When the Xbox Live service cuts that shit off and I can't play it online anymore, I still have the disc for the Saturn. Finally, a zombie has broken into your home. You can only use one object within 2 meters to where you are now. What do you grab and fight them off with? Every room in my house has a knife hidden in it, or like a machete, stuff like that. I have one behind the toilet, actually. I have one under the bed. Not that, you know, everyone needs to know this, my secrets. But I would say about 2 meters away is my bedroom, and right under there is my shotgun. So I'd go for my shotgun. Zombies and shotguns are kind of apropos. So check out NES Nutter. Check out Shock 16. I'm very happy to find NES Nutter or NES Nutter. Great YouTuber from the few videos I've seen, you know, and he's just very responsive and pleasant to talk to. So that's it. Hope you guys liked the answers. I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.